Hello. How you doing? Another week. And yet still absolutely no news for Battlefield. Oh, wait. Sorry. Are you sure? Do we actually have some... Are you really... Do you mean that? Like, finally? Nah, I don't think we should get their highs up. I mean, their hopes and stuff. But really? Is that so? All right. Hello. Hold on. Holy spaghetti. Maybe we got something.
Several military dictators
What the fuck? Thank you.
have risen out of the recent struggles. Several military dictators have risen out of the recent struggles in Latin America, Asia, and the Middle East, and have announced a public alliance. This group, calling themselves the Thousand Petals Coalition, extended assistance to the Eastern Front of the war, putting American dominance on the back foot. With a crumbling reputation and the growth of the independent NOPAT movement, the United States now finds itself outnumbered on the global stage. The consequences of this remain to be seen.
Oh yes, we got some new stuff coming in and it sounds a little bit exciting, or does it? Well, first of all, I've read a little bit on Twitter with all the comments and stuff, and people are really fired up by this, and to some extent I think they should. I mean, it is some new content and some really nice. Yeah, let's go streaming. Hello Albin, how you doing? Hope you had a nice week. But so they are talking about a new coalition of allies and stuff, and Twitter is going all bananas about, oh yeah, cool, do we get another country? Can we have more? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm very good as well. Very nice, thank you. It's been a really nice week. Let's get back on track, because this is news about Season 7. All right, so what should we really expect from this? Well, currently we have US and we have Russia, and then we have the so-called NOPATs, which we play at, which is all the specialists. They are NOPATs, and they look the same regardless in what country or team they play in. So if you play as US or you play as Russia, you look exactly the same, except that you get some red or green light depending if it's your or the team or the enemy. And then you get some cringe comments in like American or not Russian, but sort of Russian American. They try to make it sound like Russian, at least. So that is basically what you get. So if we have a new country or coalition, at most it would be a flag and a letter and some comments from like a sort of commander-ish. So honestly, I'm not too excited about that thing. And if we add to that, previously when I added like factions, it's only been cosmetics. I think it's going to be only cosmetics again, and it's going to be either US or Russia founded. And if it's not Russia funded or US funded, then it would be not that big of a deal anyway because of things, which is a little bit sad. So I mean, if it would be any other Battlefield in history, I would be so excited. Like Battlefield 5, you add Soviet army, or in Battlefield 1 you add, I don't even know what to add because I can't exactly remember all the armies that's there, but basically any army would be cool. Like in Battlefield 2 they added EU army and so on. Oh, it's super cool, but in this specific game it won't make any difference at all, and that's a bit of a bummer, I think. But we have to do, I mean, we have to use what we can, basically. And when you are going to change settings for a screen to get it a little bit brighter, a little bit quicker, let's just say you shouldn't power it off, because that's the wrong thing to do. There we go. So, well, apart from that, the little clip that I showed and that news, we don't really have any news. They haven't said anything, but from what we can expect, I guess, I actually I haven't seen anything about Easter eggs, really, have I? Maybe I missed it? I don't think I have. But usually they have Easter eggs coming online like a week before the next season starts. And I expect them to do something similar here. So that would indicate that the next season is not coming next week. But why have they reset the skin? Sorry, you can't see that. This is not how Volk is supposed to look. Volk? Oh yeah, that's a Battlefield 2042 thing for you. So I'm not really sure why they do that so many times. It's such a weird thing to do, but they do it over and over again. They change the clothes. Like this is wrong. Normally when I play... I don't really know why they do it, actually. I can't explain it. It's just so utterly stupid. And actually quite annoying that they update things and then they reset the skin. And there's absolutely no reason to it. But it looks like Volk was the only one for this time. Was he? Maybe. No, Lasco also. Maybe they reset the takedown as well. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, Liz reset also. I mean, come on, this is not very hard to not screw up, really. It should be super easy. I can't even remember what I had on Liz. Looks too serious to be me. Well, let's go with that for now. Boris is ugly as usual. Zane is at least... Dozer is set as well. I'm getting so frustrated. Alright. I'm watching Macro and I actually don't really understand that, Alvin. Sorry. But no, I don't really. But anyhow, I was going to talk a little bit about the different classes and specialists in Battlefield 2042. And this is... I can't recall actually which season it was. Was this like season 4, 5... something like that, where they introduced or reintroduced class system in a more traditional fashion, because previously there was no, like, it was only the specialist, and then the class was more like a cosmetic telling you which one should be grouped in what category, sort of. But now the class system is a little bit more like old Battlefields. You have assault, engineer, support, and recon. Basically, assault is mainly against infantry. It's really useful, but it could also be used against the vehicles. Engineers are used to both fortify and repair and immobilize, as they say. But basically, it's about countering vehicles, and you can also use it to repair vehicles. And I think that is the main benefit though when they made it back to the more traditional class system, because every engineer got a free repair tool. Before they had to pick either a repair tool or like a rocket launcher or something. So either a rocket launcher so you can actually defend yourself and destroy enemies, or you had to bring a repair tool so you can sometimes repair some stupid guy. And the choice was rather easy. But now you always have a repair tool, so that's nice. Support is about reviving and supplying. Recon is about infiltrating and disrupting. So basically you scout, you spot people, and then you can also disrupt a little bit if you play Blasco at least. I'm just going through them quickly. You're going to go watch Macro and Arma. It's a TV program on TV4 in Sweden. Oh my goodness, I haven't watched traditional TV in like ages, so I didn't know. Hopefully it's a good one though. Best of luck to you. All right, so assaults. So basically, the assault class, they have, as you see here, the assault gadgets. So every class have their own gadgets. So the assault has the medbed. You can fill up your own health. The engineers has repair tools. You can repair vehicles. Support has defibrillators, so you can revive people. And we can get the insertion beacon, so people can spawn not on you, but in some good location somewhere. Markoolio and his mum. They must be pretty old by now. Alright. Yeah, I can see that could be interesting at least to watch. So if we look at the different assaults, we have them here. Sundance, Dozer, Mackay and Zane. All of them are mainly about countering other people, but you can also use them to counter vehicles, and I will show that in a bit. So for starters, Sundance, yeah, they are really mobile. They can jump and use the wingsuit to fly really far and fast, or, well, anyway. And also they have the scatter nade, which is really useful against people. Dozer, well, he's blast resistance, meaning that he takes less damage from explosives. And that is actually a really good quality, especially if you have lack of Irish in your team. Additionally, he has the SOB ballistic shield, and that is basically a ballistic shield that can deflect incoming small arms fire, as you say. Most fire, really, that's not explosive. And he can also bash with it, like smack it in your face and kill you, Captain America style. Mackay. Well, he's a little bit very mobile, pretty much like Sundance, except that he doesn't have the wingsuit or anything. Instead, he has the grapple hook, so he can grapple up to anything that is within range. But also, you can also use it on ground, and you can do sort of a bunny hop a few times to keep the momentum going a little bit. It's not as crazy as it was in the beta or in the early days, but it's still quite useful in that manner as well. You can also grapple hook into vehicles and stuff. You become an easy target if they look at you, but you can use it if they don't look at you, because then you get like a freebie to get up on top and you see 5 or something. He's also nimble, which means that he moves faster when he's like aiming, and he also moves faster on zip lines, and especially the one with aiming, it makes him really good in 1v1, especially if you are one of those like AD crouch kiddies with yeah, people complain about it anyway. Finally, we have Zane, and Zane doesn't have any special funky movement or anything, but instead he has the airburst, which allows him to kill enemies behind different covers and stuff. In this case, they actually show the person behind to make sure that you understand what is going on. But basically, you shoot past an objective, and it explodes in the air, and it damages people in behind. So it's really nice. And then, in addition, it has the Perseverance, which allows him to recover health after a kill. Well, that is unless he's taking fire, because that would obviously stop it. So he's basically he's a little bit of a tank as long as you manage to play him smart. So all of them are actually really good specialists. If we go back a little bit, we can continue with the engineers. And first of all, we have Boris. Boris is an engineer. He has a sentry gun, which both spots enemies and can also shoot and kill enemies. Well, if you're lucky, I suppose. And yeah, as you say, he also has a sentry operator. So the sentry gun is over here, and then he has the sentry operator, which makes the sentry gun a little bit more efficient when he's like really close. And he's pretty much the most useless person in the game, I would say. Fair and square. Then we go on to Liz, and she has the Liz rocket, which is famous or infamous for being a guided missile, which I mean, is obviously quite nice. You can combine it with mines and vehicle mines and stuff. That's okay, C5, so she can be really hassle for vehicles, but she can't combine it with other show launch rockets. In addition, she will also reveal enemy vehicles that are damaged or hacked. They will pop up like a red on the minimap, or actually in the world. So that makes it really, if you have damaged tank or anything, if you have them lizards close, they will go hunt you. The list rocket is automatically replenished. Don't have to go reload and stuff. Finally, we have Charlie, which used to be the worst character in the game, specialist in the game, but he's actually quite useful now. So he has the mounted Vulcan, which is more of a meme. You can use it. I mean, sometimes it's actually quite useful. You can use it as a shield if you revive someone. You can do lots of things with it if you're a little bit creative, except place it in inconsistent ground or anything, because that's pretty much impossible. But he has deep pockets. Nice. So that basically means that he has one rocket more, and especially if you use the RPG, that's really valuable, because then you can single-handedly destroy a lot of vehicles. Good stuff. Looking at the support, first of all, we have Irish, and he has the fortification system, which is basically the Irish wall or the Irish box. And I usually think the Irish box is better, because that would destroy all nades and stuff that people throw at you. It's been a little bit limited in the efficiency, but it's still really good. And if you place two of them next to each other, they will like alterate the active period, making it really good. No, his oh my goodness, what's his actual name? We actually only get to see Irish here. Alright, so if you play Battlefield 4, you will actually see his full name, because the same character goes on in 2042, and Irish is his call name or nickname. So it's not the actual name or anything. Additionally, it also has the cash point, so when you revive someone, you will give them more ammo at the same time. Really useful as well. Falk has the Surit pistol, which is a gun that you can heal people with. It's pretty good, actually. And you can also shoot the ground and then run across, and you can have a healing yourself. No, he's not from Ireland. He's American. I'm pretty sure about that, if I recall correctly. He's an American sergeant in like the Battlefield 4. I actually have the gameplay from Battlefield 4 if you watch my YouTube videos. Really good. Additionally, Falk is also a combat surgeon. So when she revives anyone with a defibrillator, you get increased health charge rate. And I know people like to just quick tap to try and decrease the time to revive, but I mean, do the full time, because it's not that much more time, because the game is as it is, but it gives much more health and makes you more survivable. Finally, we have the Angel, and he has the loadout crate, which is two-part system. So if you left click and just throw on the ground, that's pretty much useless, because you can do the ammo pouch, and any support can use that really. If you right click on the other hand and drop the Angel box, that is a completely different story, and you can actually see it over here now. That is really useful, because that allows anyone to get full ammunition, and in addition you can change all of the weapons. In the early versions, as you actually can see here in the video instructing it, in the early versions you could change your loadout to any pre-configured loadout, but now you just change to, well, whatever weapon you want to change. Yeah. Well, he's pretty good anyway, actually. He's he's not that extreme at the moment. He used to be better, but he is really the like traditional Battlefield medic, I would say. Yeah. Going back a little bit, what else? Yeah, Recon. So first of all, we have Casper. And he has the drone. I don't know if you have seen me play it. It's absolutely dead boring, but it's quite useful if you have one in your team spotting players with the drone or hacking or anything. But, well, if you have 2, 3, 4, 10 Casper doing that, then suddenly they're not very good for a team. It's just a waste of resources, really. Additionally, he has the Casper Tingle, the spider sensors, whatever you want to call them. He knows if someone is near. That's actually really useful, especially in some specific game modes. Rao, he has the cyber warfare suit, which is sort of garbage really now. I mean, he can hack vehicles, but the effect of hacking a vehicle has been decreased a lot. It's mostly cosmetic. I mean, it does change a few things, but I can still shoot you, so I mean, it's not that good anymore. Acquisition. If anyone damages you, they become spotted. Well, that's good. Except usually you die if anyone is shooting at you. Well, Pike has the EMG scanner, and she temporarily highlights all the enemies, which goes like a pulse, so you get like a fixed picture. Here they are right now, and then you have to predict a little bit where they go and so on, and then you get the new picture. So as it says over here, your position will be revealed when activated. I'm actually not sure that's true anymore. I know it was for a while, but they changed a lot of things. I'm not sure if that is a correct description. Could be that incorrect and I forgot it, because they went a little bit back and forth. For a while Pike was super strong, but now I think you get the warning that you are being piked, but I don't think that you can actually spot and see the enemy on the minimap. I think they removed that. Eagle-eyed. Those you damage become spotted for yourself and the team. Well, that's also nice, except that you probably kill them if you shoot at them, so not really sure. Blasco has the infiltration device. It's the only one that really can disrupt the enemies, actually. And then ambush expert cannot trigger motion-based gadgets and disrupts turret targeting, blah blah blah. Well, again, it's a disrupting thing. All of them really useful, except Rao, that's just garbage, and a Casper that's only useful if you're the only one. So, well, I mean, they are not bad anyway. I still say that Boris is the worst one because he's much useless. All right. Shall we play, perhaps? Hello, Powtai. What's up? How are you doing? This is sort of a weird week, really, because we don't have anything. When we look at the screen, there's nothing here. It's just normal conquest. It's just normal breakthrough. Well, they actually have infantry breakthrough as well. They have shutdown and team deathmatches, like a sport of special game modes. Then we have Portal. 1942 versus Battlefield 2042 Conquest. That's going to be horrific. I mean, we basically just have to try that to feel some pain, I would say. All right, nice, Potai. So, I mean, thing like Battlefield 1942 versus 2042. That's one of those things that sort of sounds good in theory, but when you actually play it, you realize that having a World War II tank competing with a futuristic tank, it's not a really good idea. It's a pretty bad one. And if you, in addition, consider that if you're using anti-tank package, for instance, 1942, you only get a handgun, it's pretty bad. And you compare that to a engineer in 2042, I mean, it's no way this is going to be balanced. I don't think so. I'm very much doubting this. All right, so we have a Tiger. Oh. Now we have some audio. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice sound. Let's fire once just to see what happens. All right, so it's not a lot of drop. Yeah, that's the List rocket. I don't have any repair kit. I don't have any apes. I don't really have anything, have I? Yeah, we can actually shoot the List rockets. That's at least something. Well, that's an airplane. I played a lot of Skull and Bones actually, so it's a little bit unusual controls and stuff. I'm just going to find anyone and try to shoot them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stuck because my engines are broken. Nice! Okay, so if you play a Tiger, you're pretty much a sitting duck in this game. Who would have thought? And playing with like the Messerschmitt or Stuka or anything is just horrible. Everything here is horrible. Anti-tank. Yeah, we can go anti-tank, but then we only have a handgun. Let's go scout. And the K98, I think it was pretty decent actually. Used to be at least. I mean, it's a little bit... Can I change the sides? Well, I can do a little bit. Is there any drop? It's pretty much straight. That's something, I suppose. Right, I'm going to take cover. I haven't played this in ages. So the 1942 in this game is actually a sort of... Oh, crap, they're shooting at me. Oh, we didn't have time to do much, did we? But I mean, it's pretty useless weapon, really, if you compare to the 2042. I don't see any chance of actually winning a game with us 1942. But let's go another round. Let's see. I mean, this is quite interesting. If I want going to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 next stream, perhaps we could try... You know what? I'm actually going to see if I can have some time to do an extra stream or something for that. That could be fun. Perhaps we just should go with that, because even if you get the teaser for Season 7 today, there's nothing really to do in Battlefield 2042, actually. So that's why you play this rather wonky mode, just to see it. More streams, yeah. Alright, so according to this text, the 1942 soldiers have extra special armor or something. I don't know. That gotta be something extra to balance this out. Did we change the map? Oh, it changed to redacted. That's not really the same. Alright, then I guess no vehicles. And we are on the 2042 side. Interesting. Well, let's go with... I go with the cheesy ones, actually. We can go with Pike. That's pretty extreme. And we go with the V-car. And let's try and find a squad where we can actually play with someone. There we go. We don't have to spawn in main. The V-car, now I'm actually looking at the different weapons that I haven't already tier 1. I'm going to be a little bit ridiculous to just place that. So the V-car is actually a marksman rifle. It's classified as that. It's pretty... If you click like a maniac, it's quite good. You see, you can shoot like that really, really fast. I think there might be someone down there. Let's test. I should change from the EMP nades because they are not very good in this situation, are they? Oh, I missed the head. That's not a good thing, is it? Do you know who Edie is? Who Edie? Who Edie? Edie? No? Is that like a joke or is it an actual question? I forgot to change the nades. Crap. I mean, this doesn't really do anything, the nade. Alright, so let's put a spawn beacon. Our team can spawn, or my squad at least can spawn. And can I climb? Okay, we have an enemy behind us, yes. Really? Interesting. I ask a question. No, I don't know who that is. I'm actually getting revived. Oh, crap. Thanks. Someone is going to go through that door sooner or later. Right. Trying to get warmed up, perhaps. Think he's probably staying there still. No. And no one else. Yeah. Yeah. We have enemies behind us. Ooh. If you saw on the minimap, see? Was that the only one? No. Oh crap. That's not what you should do. Idia, okay, is that something? Oh yeah, that's Gabby came up with that one, I guess. Gabby. Oh my goodness, I'm so horrible at aiming at the moment. Can I get revive? Maybe? No? Okay. Alright, we need to change this up a little bit. So we're going to go with the RPT, not because it's particularly good weapon, but because it's automatic fire. And I seem to be in a horrible mode for actually aiming today. Watch out. What?
All sectors secure. We must maintain
Well,
control.
it's really slow deployment.
Enemy has lost some resources, but this battle is far from over. EMG on.
Right, see no one. Okay. That was not great deployment, but anyone noticed? I think that is just extra health. So if you set up the Portal game, which this basically is, then what the heck am I? Oh, the RM68. Oh, it's actually nice. Oh, that was really nice, the RM68. Maybe we should use that more.
Stay safe, squad leader.
That's a long time since I used that. Let's see, the RM68. Is that yes, that is the one. Nice. Well, the thing is that I want to tier 1 the different weapons, so that's really why I'm... Oh. Are you doing a lot of good work, you absolute butthole? Alright. Do we have time before I get there? Not really. Need to have some distance, and let's go with that. What else do I have on this one? Right. I heard something. I think there are... Yeah. Interesting. Wonder if I use the thermal sight. Oh yeah, forgot that. If you use the thermal sight in this bloody game and you haven't used it on this map yet, then it all goes to shit for a short moment.
Press the engagement.
Like the frames and everything. Basically, if you don't have to use it a few times like this after update or anything,
Initiating attack on objective Alpha 1.
otherwise it just ruin your frames basically. I absolutely like it that I don't really understand exactly why that happens. Maybe it's something about the view angle or anything, because I have a bit wider angle than perhaps most of the player, and for whatever reason I can't see the enemy, but they can still see me around the corners and stuff. I find that very odd, to be honest, but oh, come on.
Good luck to your squad. Attempting to capture Alpha 1.
Oh, come on. I got someone with a claymore, at least. Some very sorry person.
Our forces have taken all of Alpha Sector. Squad next. Every sector is under our control.
Yeah, so I mean, requiring one more hit is probably not enough, as you can see. 2042 is basically always dominating this, especially if you go with some sweat weapons or anything. It's really not reasonable, but
All U.S. forces retreating. Victory is ours.
Yeah, I actually think it's the difference between the 2042 and 1942 is emphasized if you go with tanks and stuff, vehicles, which is really weird, honestly. I don't know why they did it like that. But I mean, I tried in the early game, like playing, you had a Spitfire and you basically couldn't turn, and then it's like a modern F-35 in your tail and it's just whooping your ass. I don't know. I don't know what the idea was. Do you like Putin? Let's not go there. It's never going to be a very good discussion, I think. I'm just going to refrain from that. Alright, so apparently it shows the El Alamein background regardless of what map it is, because it said orbital and it is orbital actually now. So I don't know why it's always the German forces. We can try the scout again. I'm a little bit hesitant to if this is going to work. So we still get the same number as vehicles as they do on the 2042 side. So you see we have 2 Messerschmitt and they have 2 F-35. And I will just melt him basically. And they have attack helis and so this is sort of weird. So they actually get... This is really weird actually. So they get attack helis and jets and anti-air, and we get still the same number of fighter planes, but we don't have any helis. Whoever balanced this might never ever have played this game. It would be nice if I could spawn somewhere close here so I can try and fire on that dude. Alright, let's go here. So now we are anti-tank in 1942 configuration. That means that we have this horrible thing. Oh, the drop. That's ridiculous. So we have that this old school bazooka, and then we have a handgun. And that's all we got. I mean, this is ridiculous. How? What? Right, let's go for that heli. We should be able to grab that, because that heli is going to be a little bit complacent soon, I think. I'm really intrigued to try to fire on one of the... Yeah, let's see. Can I... Ah, that's unfortunate. Because in Battlefield 5, you can actually use the... you say that there is 3 sort of sights, 3 levels on the bazooka. In Battlefield 5, you can change which one you're looking for. Which gives you different trajectory, and it's actually really useful. But, well, guess they didn't implement it there. You play for Russia. Well, I mean, that is, as I said, a stupid thing in this game. You don't really play for anyone. You're playing as a no-path, and you're just a mercenary. Doesn't do much. Oh, I see an enemy. But... there we go. Yeah, handgun power. You can't even have any primary weapon with this guy. And there we have the attack heli. I really want to try and fight that heli because I want to see if I can... Am I still taking damage when I'm indoors? Come on. This sight is really horrible. So you see, the heli can easily bring down a fighter from our side, because that's not really realistic, is it? I think we're going to meet someone over here soon. I need to be closer to be able to shoot accurately. So this is, as I said, I was trying to say for a while, this game mode is sort of, in theory, it could actually be fun. Yeah, it's two of us. I mean, then you're just whacked. Goodness sake. Alright, let's see if we can get some progress by playing sniper. All depends a little bit on how they implement it, because the sniper rifle in the original game is actually pretty good. And that wasn't me, unfortunately. Everything is so bright outdoors. That's really hard to see. And now it's really bright with that. Right. Gotta be someone sitting up there, because they always do. Oh, yeah. So I mean, this is just horrible. The person who created this game mode just is completely insane.
The enemy has secured an objective. Enemy forces have secured sector Anton. Soldiers, enemy forces have secured all.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. Let's dance a little bit. You absolutely suck. Right. So, I mean, you can't really do anything. This absolutely sucks, this game mode. It still does. It's not like early version of the game that causes it. It's just that it's plain bad. Simple. So, that's just horrible. Infantry Rush. Well, that's horrible unless you play with friends. Shutdown, 8v8, everything that's 8v8 you need to play with friends, or it's just plain boring because you have too many stupid persons. Breakthrough, well, we could. Doesn't mean we should. Guess we could try and just play some Breakthrough. Let's try that. Classic 24-2. See where we end up a little bit. So Kaleidoscope in Breakthrough is actually a pretty good map, I think. It was horrible in the beginning, but in the current configuration, I think it's a good map. We're joining in the end, and our team has completely done. Oh yeah, we end up in the game. Yeah, we are in the end of the game. Additionally, yeah. So let's go with. At this point, usually we need some. We can actually do some Irish, and we can do some V-car and smoke and ammo box. That's probably a good thing. And we are grabbing this objective C1.
Our forces are advancing to take Charlie 2.
And that's not too shabby, but I mean.
When a sector is secure, we'll push the
So this is the Irish box, one of them. And we have some ammo for everyone, and we just deploy some smoke. And I should have saved some so we could get in, but here's an ammo box. Oh no, it's... I'm going to put one of the... I think actually we are so dominant, so we will be able to win this, and it's absolutely incredible, because this is really hard in normal.
Take some ammo!
What the heck is going on here?
Let me help you!
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
So if we manage to grab this, this is the most important objective in the game.
I got spare ammo!
So don't mind if we lose the other one. If we grab this, we're golden. This is the only thing that matters. Then we can grab the other. Yeah, okay, we didn't even lose the other. What the heck happened here?
Site secure. Thank you, Nopats. This debt will be repaid.
This is one of those moments where you really wonder what matchmaking was doing. Because, yeah, I can't even explain what happened, because this is just so weird. The final objective that we just swept in and took, or how easy as a pie, that's probably one of the hardest objectives to take in the entire game. If everything fails on that map, you're usually able to defend that objective still. Because it's really defendable. It's really I mean, it's super easy to defend. You just put yourself inside, you put a few Irish boxes, you have a few spawn beacons, and you just keep on doing grinding. And we just ran over them. I don't know what happened there.
Let's get moving.
I think the team, the enemy team, should be ashamed for that. My dog is on the floor behind me. All right. Let's see if any skins for the vehicles are resets. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, I might actually say about this Super Ind. So this specific skin for the Super Ind is quite unique. Where is it? Green Reaper. Alright, CN15. Alright, so the Green Reaper is quite a unique skin actually in this game, and it's not a lot of players that have it. And the reason for that is because well, actually it is because Russia invaded Ukraine, and this was obviously scheduled by DICE for some time anyway, but I think the day after Russia invaded Ukraine, the weekly mission started, where this particular skin was the reward for that weekly mission. So to have this skin for a Russian helicopter called Green Reaper, when they just invaded Ukraine, obviously that was quite improper, even if, I mean, it was planned before. It was not something they threw together to show any support or anything, but it was so discussed, and there was so many protests, so they actually removed it sort of the day after. So if you managed the first day to complete the weekly missions to get the skin, you were allowed to keep it, like I am. But any other players that missed that window of opportunity, they don't have the skin, they can't get it. So actually quite a special skin. Right, so we are attacker on breakaway, and I'm actually going to play. I'm going to play Blasko, and I'm going to equip a XE bar because I haven't tiered 1 that yet. I don't think so. So I tried to tier 1 all the weapons. You see the red and black, they are tier 1. And the XE bar is you see it's only soon tier 3.
Command out.
And this map is a pretty good one to tier up, yeah. Oh, can I? Yeah, there we go. It's a good one to go level up on that one. So let's go that combined with... Actually, I can go with a tracer dot. Probably not going to be that efficient from the start. And then we have throwing knife. So this is a nice set of utility wear, I would say.
Allies attacking Alpha 2.
And I've already tier 1 all the specialists, so that's why I'm free to pick any one of them. The benefit of having a recon when you play sniper rifle is that they can hold the breath for longer. So you get a longer period. Hitting drones is just pretty much impossible in this bloody game. So let's set up the spawn beacon over here and let's run over here. And now we can put this disruptor here, which means that I can shoot and they can't see me. And we have no use of it because we're already pushed through. So let's pick it up. Usually it's not worth picking up things because it takes too long. I was actually inside the area for a moment. Not anymore. Do we have any enemies? Let's see. No. I think we should slow push this a little bit. Good example for it. Because we are... The risk when you just push forward like really fast is obviously that you can grow a little bit thin, or maybe you don't clear out enough so you have enemies behind you, and since we're losing A1 obviously we have. Oh, hello tank. Great way to save the enemy. I think if I climb up here, maybe I will have an angle of shooting out a 1-star. Oh. Oh, we are pinned a little bit.
Russians are now occupying an objective. We have secured an objective.
It's not that great line of sight over here, right? Going to jump down and grab this. That works.
This way, 40 meters from you.
Yeah, so I mean, this is not fancy in any way, but we're doing the job. Apparently there are enemies on top of, well... Oh. Nice.
Objectives captured. The sector is under our control.
They're still behind us a little bit. And in front of us. Where are you? There should be one more. Is he dead already? Yes. Looks like he's dead.
Russian outpost detected. Objectives assigned. Take the
Could
sector.
be indoors, but think not. Hope not. I mean, you feel that when you haven't played a game for a while like this, it just feels so
Bravo 1.
off everything. Not a great place to be playing sniper when it's like that. But by the looks of it, we'll just be able to step right in and grab the objective. So we're going to go inside the bird, and we're going to put a disruptor. And now we can shoot without them being able to see us. My squad died on top, but we can't really do anything about that. We can actually place a spawn beacon, let's say there. This is crazy. We're just grabbing the objective. There's no one here. I don't know.
Final objective. It got the sector.
Nice. It's just so weird. It just let us have it basically. We stepped in, we grabbed it. Did no defense. You're not supposed to jump down like that. I'm a little bit tempted if I can manage to snipe people behind us. I saw on minimap there should be enemies on that side.
Watch for hostiles.
It's a dangerous move, obviously.
Allies initiating
Oh, no.
attack at Charlie
Oh,
1.
crap. I could have gone up there. I already blew that. But yeah, you should...
Vehicle located. 300 meters out. Open vehicle.
Can't see anyone. Yeah. Anyone on top yet? No. I don't understand this. It's we're just strolling by. A little bit to wonder if we have any cheater or anyone in our team. There's a lot of players running around on top of the... If they have anything anti-vehicle. I'm not going to sit here all the game. It's just plain boring. Let's jump down. Oh, someone is shooting at us.
Allies engaging at Charlie 2.
I think we should be able to put one of those there. They don't really have any vehicles, do they? Spotted a vehicle. Oh, that's fire. Hope it's ours. Was. Nice. Yeah, I mean the drones, the hitbox of them are just weird, so it's really hard to hit. And if you aim poorly, that's obviously going to make it worse. I think there are enemies underneath us. Oh, up. Right. Well, congratulations for you, level 16. Right. Have an enemy. I can't speak. We have a friend on the objective. Let's bring that up there. Let's bring that up here. And oh. Oh, oh, okay. And that's ours. Really?
All objectives are under our control.
I
Sector
don't
secure.
understand what's going on. At least I managed to kill someone. But we're just stomping them. Budget Daddy, I don't know who that is. But he's either really good, they are really bad, or... That enemy that I shot had basically no health. And I hit for 60 damage. I can see that in the game, confirmed it. But they survived. How did that happen? Thank you.
Many thanks.
No, that's an AA.
Picked up an enemy tank. 200 meters.
And nothing to snipe at. I don't think sniper is the good. I mean, it should be a good weapon on this map, but we're just rushing, so for that reason,
Are engaging at Delta 1.
Almost spent.
it's really hard. Okay, so we have spotted our first enemy vehicle using a tracer dart. Oh my goodness! Watch out! And we sniped a dude in that car. Nice. I'm probably not going to get revived here, so... Oh crap, I don't want to be driving that. I didn't sign up for this!
Striking the
We're
tank.
almost through their last defenses.
We are almost through the last defenses. It's going really fast for whatever reason.
I took them down.
I mean, when we actually beat some enemies, I was about to say that we are handling well, but then we didn't, just because of that. Oh crap. And that revive was a bit hectic. Obviously, a sniper rifle is not going to be the right weapon in here, but yeah, we can do the V-car thing. Probably not the right thing anyway, but better than nothing.
Washington taking control of Delta 1.
There's an enemy over here. That looked weird. It looked like she reloaded and shot at the same time. That's some Battlefield 2042 for you. Oh, sorry. What, it was inside the... Oh crap. What the heck is this? Right. Thanks, mate.
Plan is working. Our forces have a clear advantage.
Right, let's go with a knife.
Objective. This together.
We can do this.
Hold out.
Not.
Will make all the difference.
For the enemies. Go for flank. Oh no. Was hoping to get that kill. I'm trying to listen. Hear where they are. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, game. Bloody hell. There's supposed to be enemies inside. Somewhere. Don't know where. Right, I see. It's coming through the door now. Oh. Oh.
You got this
Oh.
far, no pass. Just a little farther.
You go through the back. So he's just running through them. I mean, he just popped his head and I put a knife through it. Sorry about that, dude. Oh, no! You're killed by the wildcat. Yeah, this is sort of a meme, this really. Oh, they might actually grab that back. It's supposed to be enemy. No.
Final sector secure. We have full control of the area. Mission
I don't know what happened. I mean, 63-0. He's probably driving some vehicle and I just don't want to handle him. That's obviously going to cause them some headache. Alright, this has been... I don't know. I should try some Conquest 64 just to get something played, but then... let's see if this goes well. It's been pretty uninspiring to play tonight, to be honest. I mean, there's nothing really to do. It's like long-term goals. Trying to tier 1 a weapon or anything, but it's not that motivating, really. Hourglass. Of course we get the Hourglass. Maybe we can snipe from this map, though. Mind you, it's the Conquest that we play now, so... It's not going to be the breakthrough this scenario. For better or worse. Might actually get in sort of mid-round or something. Yeah. It's been playing for a while. And this team sucks, but we can play some Jet. Can we get lock? We can't get lock. Oh, okay. Oh, I have the rocket pods. Okay, that explains things. Alright, that explains things. I thought I had anti-ground missiles. I was waiting for the lock. And then I didn't get it, and I didn't understand why, and we... Did they change the site a little bit? Maybe. So if they get a AA up here, obviously it's going to be rough for us. Where's the sniper on the roof? For the glare. Right, I thought I was pretty much spot on, but apparently not. Where do we have the enemy?
We've secured Sector Charlie.
They're still there, I see the enemy. There we go. 1 kill. Yeah, baby. Oh, seriously? Who's going to hit me? Are you trying to hit me?
Weather instruments are letting us red. Go through sector.
Yeah, take that. There's a tank down there. That heli could be a problem.
Return to the engagement immediately.
I turned in between the buildings and I don't want to chase it over there. Ah, that's so bad. That's on me. That's on me. That was a good opportunity to whack some people. Seriously? Oh, crap. I really can't the third person like that. I know some people like it really, really much. I'm completely useless with it. I just can't play it like that. What's a nice clip? Hydra rocket's doing its thing.
We've taken full control of Sector Golf.
Rocket ran. You've been rocket killed. Right, let's go for that heli now. Well, it probably has some... It could have some anti-air missiles, which could pose a problem for us. Where is that? I can't even see the text because it's... Is that Vika or... Right. We have flares again. Nice. Let's watch out a little bit for our hurricane. That would probably screw us a little bit if we don't be careful. Nice.
Sector Golf has fallen.
Now we have a tank. Well, looks like a car over there. If you shoot a little bit at something when I turn around now. There we go. Oh, it's actually an AA. Should have that. The good thing about Hydra rockets is that you can shoot very much from far. That was a jet, I think. Did it see me? No, it didn't.
Hostile identified! 30 meters away from us! Spotted a hostile!
Alright. Interesting.
Turn around. We're out of the fight.
I mean, this city is pretty good looking in the dark, I think. Where is the heli? So I think this map had a potential to be really exciting and oh crap. But yeah, I don't know. Never really turned out very well, did it?
Good so far. Hostiles hold your sector.
So the stadium here, for instance, was a really interesting part, but we didn't get to get that, which is sort of a bummer, really. I always thought it was a little bit sad that they never did that. I think that was the stationary or mobile AA going for us.
You're outside the combat area.
We need to be a little bit careful. I mean, they can obviously guard a large portion of the map. And we can avoid the missiles with the flares and stuff, but if they have the right configuration, the guns, then it's going to be a handful for us. You see? It's just shredding us. Yeah. So, I mean, it's obviously nice for them that they have some way to bring us down, but it's a little bit sad also. Anyhow, 12 kills, that was fine.
Control of Bravo 1 was just lost.
Take his luck!
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
And one more knife. The throwing knives are really nice because they kill directly.
Secured more sectors than the hostile.
But I hear feet to the right, so they're in that hallway over here. Oh no, that was so close. That must have been really close. If the knife would just nudge a little bit, that would be fine. All right.
Radar picked up an enemy tank! Far away!
We need to get below radar. That's what we do now. Then we'll have the trouble of that heli, of course. There's no good way to do that. This is just shredding us. Oh.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, we are in the wrong place, basically. We shouldn't be here. Just get shred. If we are in the houses here, should be okay from the Wildcat at least. That's my plan at least.
Sector Bravo to the hostiles.
Vete a la misma verga.
Oh. Yeah. That's mine. I never really got the terms with the helis in this game.
Sector Bravo is ours.
It's not a game problem really. It's a me problem.
Support drop ready and waiting.
I'm not sure the tracer darts. I don't know.
Hostile helo!
Sector Foxtrot under hostile control.
Yeah.
Enemy helo incoming!
What? Did it disappear again? Really? No. Still there. Supposed to be an enemy here somewhere. Wow. Yeah, the throwing knives they are a little bit of a meme also, so yeah. It is what it is.
Enemies.
Can have some jets. That's nice. Where is the... There is the... He's probably going to watch me a little bit, but in theory, if I go up very high above, I should be able to... Yeah. Okay, stop it. Okay, so yeah,
Got to start securing sector.
repair
Enemy has majority control.
fuel.
Snowpack, return to the fight.
Stop it. Okay, you can stop it now, you know. There's no way you can hit me here. It would be nice if I actually could use the repair tool. This is sort of this situation you want it for. But, I mean, if no one else is pushing that, it's not really a lot of things we can do. You see? He's just looking at me and then I have to
Has been lost.
poop away again. Maybe I can actually shoot at someone else though, but no. Oh, there's an enemy jet. Interesting. Oh,
Our enemy has conquered more sectors than us.
yeah, it won't help with flares because I'm not using the
Support drop available.
rockets. Boo-hoo.
Gotta secure any Russian-controlled sectors.
I mean, the hierarchies have a pretty good
Don't
range.
have many resources left.
If I can manage. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Return to the engagement immediately.
It's a little bit ridiculous also the countdown it does. Yeah, but that is what it is. Maybe we could actually go with lists and just be a nuisance. I mean, we won't be able
Sector
to
Charlie is ours.
kill that person, I don't think. Or there we go. You see 27 damage. I've taken like an age or two to destroy as a list. And we'll be sitting duck sometime first. There we go.
On target.
So it's just too little damage. I need to hit 4 times, and in that mean
All sectors retreat.
time,
We don't need
they
any
will
more
be able
losses
to reload.
today.
All right. All right. So you know what? I'm not going to drag this on for anymore tonight. Instead, I will call it. And well, that was at least something. If you watched the early on, you could see some season 7 teaser, a little bit of comment about that, and I also went through the class system a little bit, but especially it's very shallow walkthrough, but still maybe something that could be useful for someone. I hope so. Anyway, that's it for today, and hopefully next week at least we will have the Easter eggs ahead of the season 7, and then in another week we'll have the season 7 going. I seriously hope so, because this is just dead boring with no news and nothing whatsoever. Anyway, hope you had a good time. See you. Cheers. Need to find the bottom. There we go.